Breaking news. Your era of negotiating with bandits and sharing ransom is over. Rivers State lawmaker tells Sheikh Gumi. Hello guys, welcome back to the news. If you're just joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. My country people. Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, the controversial Islamic cleric, has really set the internet on fire these past few days. Now a member of the Rivers State House of Assembly representing Port Harcourt 2 constituency, Adoki Tony Smart, has slammed Sheikh Ahmed Gumi over his comments against the Nigerian government and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT Nyesom Wike. Tony Smart warned Sheikh Gumi and his cohorts to refrain from further provocative and disparaging remarks and stop displaying animosity towards Southerners. The lawmaker, in a statement on Saturday in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, warned the controversial Muslim cleric that the era of collaborating with bandits and criminals for kidnappings and ransom was over. He said the era of planning with bandits and criminals to kidnap and share ransoms with them is over. Some of these Northerners really believe that this country belongs to them. No wonder they saw it as their right for a Northerner to take over from another Northerner. So for your information, Gumi, that era is gone. Oh. A man that his state produced nothing for the country sits and asks for Wike's sack as the FCT minister because Wike received the Israel ambassador to Nigeria in his office. Though you have been expecting this frustrating statement long enough, these bandit sympathizers can no longer hide their frustrations. That's why Gumi could not endure and have to voice out. The FCT is built and maintained by the proceeds from the Niger Delta. We have not complained. You want to enjoy our money, but you don't want us to be the FCT minister. Abi, is that what you want, Gumi? Gumi, you have to calm down. No, everything no be gra. So they have really cautioned Sheikh Gumi over his decisive statement, saying that the FCT doesn't belong to Northerners alone, that in fact the FCT does not belong to the Northern Nigeria, because Gumi has really made a very inflammatory statement that is really capable of setting this country on fire. I'm telling you, on fire. And a lot have seen Gumi's statement of calling Wike a demon as uncalled for, as unwarranted. I mean, why would he just wake up one morning and start making statements because Wike hosted an Israel ambassador in Abuja? How come? What led to those talks by dragging Wike? I mean, it is so baseless to sow a seed of discord and disunity among the diverse people of Nigeria. It is so unfortunate that Gumi had to stoop himself so low by trying to incite violence, at this very point, which is very terrible. It is not good for this nation. It is not good for Nigerians. I mean, a well-meaning Nigerian should, if given the opportunity, should serve this country and not try to divide this country. I'm not trying to break this country. The FCT is not an exclusive property of anybody. So the position of the minister should not be restricted to individuals from a specific region or religion. And at this point, Gumi should be minded, should be cautioned of his statement, because his statement poses as a threat, an attempt, to break the country's unity, which, so my country people, which is terrible. So they've actually urged, the people to look at things on the bright side. We are all working towards building a better Nigeria that would be better for all of us, not only for the Muslims, but both the Muslims and the Christians, or even the traditional worshippers. We are all Nigerians. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? A lot of people have been reaching out to Wike, not to mind this statement by Gumi. I'm really surprised that up to this very moment, Wike is yet to react to what Gumi has said. Well, I guess they said silence is, a best answer given to one that doesn't deserve an answer at all. Because ever since Gumi made that statement, I can tell you a lot of people have been paying attention to him, giving him that attention which he desperately craves for. It seems that Gumi was just craving for this attention, and a lot of people have been giving it to him. And I guess he has had his satisfaction at this point, because the amount of people dragging Gumi on social media is enough to set this country on fire. But why would the cleric advise such a thing? Why would he make such a statement? Why would he try to, put people's head together? Which is really terrible. This is not what we need in this country at this point in time, because Nigeria, we are diverse in our culture, we have diverse religion, different set of people, and different set of mindsets, ideologies. People have different ideas. So we are just staying in this country, and I can tell with all this, stores, I'm sure agitators are going to take it the other way. They'll be like, oh, this is why we want this country to break. You see what's happening? I think all these things, add to the fall of agitators. Those that are agitating that Nigeria should split, Nigeria, everybody should go eat separate ways, because of all these, sentiments, all this ethnic sentiment, all these statements trying to incite violence within, amongst people, which is really terrible. So a Rivers State lawmaker has warned Gumi that, see, the era of talking with bandits and sharing ransom is over. It's time for you to pack your load and go. This is not Buhari's regime. This is not Buhari's regime. It is Tinubu's regime. So you have to stick to what you are seeing now. At this point, negotiation is over. It is over. It is over. It don't end. E no get as e wan take be. So they don tell Gumi say, Gumi, as e dey be like this, so if you wan kpai, make you go kpai. If you wan kpeme, make you go kpeme. Anything wey you wan do, make you do. Because that time wey people bin dey reason you don dey over. Nobody dey reason you again. Nobody dey reason say make dem begin negotiate with bandits or whatsoever. This one na another government. They say power don change hands. So this time around, na another power na im dey for this country. So as they be like this, so Gumi need to pack one side, because his tenure is over. His regime is over. No more negotiation between bandits, and he's not there. So it seems that his time of relevance is over. So guys, a Rivers State lawmaker has made this statement, noting the end of the era of negotiation with bandits and sharing ransom. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment